Alright, fucking let's do this. I want to get this. I want to finish this trial. I'm not leaving until I get it done.
Like crazy right now. The group's leader, Byakuya, got killed. And his killer is among this group of students? No, I'm not gonna believe it. I'll never believe it. 'Cause I believe in everyone. So do your best. And don't forget to save regularly.
Thanks. Alright.
Well, what now?
I'm not fucking stopping here. I need to finish this trial. I'm just really mad at Komida.
There's no definitive proof that I'm the killer.
Not wrong.
Shut up! We'll be the judge of that.
Doesn't make sense by the autopsy.
You say you were shoved away, but you can't actually prove it, right?
That's right. Even if a different weapon was used, it does not mean Nagito has been cleared of suspicion.
But there's another reason why I don't think Nagito is the killer.
There's still more?
Actually, don't know the reason. What's the reason?
What we've discussed, Byakuya was killed under the table, right?
Is there something wrong with that?
Well, even if that's true, I feel Nagito looks, you know, clean.
It's true.
Nobody's ever complimented me on my appearance before. Not even my own mother.
Jesus.
I'm not talking about your looks.
He's not injured, I would think. Or there's no blood on him. I think it'd probably be no blood.
I see! Are you trying to say something like, why didn't Nagito have any bloodstains on him?
Yes, that's it. Because under the table, there was a lot of blood splattered everywhere, right? There were even bloodstains on the inside of the tablecloth.
If he stabbed Byakuya to death, it's strange he did not get splattered with an appropriate amount of blood.
I didn't get any blood on me. That is weird.
God, can you just shut up? Alright? You don't even need to talk anymore. We found out your shit. You're done.
You just used something to block the blood, didn't you?
I mean, we have seen a separate thing that did have blood on it, so...
Something that might have been used to block the blood splatter. What do you think it could have been?
I mean, I know exactly what it is.
I guess we did see something I could have used. Isn't that right, Hajime?
That's gonna be the storage room tablecloth.
I can prove it with this! You're talking about the bloodstained tablecloth we found in the storage room, right?
If there are bloodstains on it, that settles it. Nagito used the tablecloth to block the blood splatter.
Still doesn't make sense on the murder weapon.
But that was found in the storage room, right? Are you suggesting he hid it there after the murder?
You mean after the lights came back on? What would he have done if we'd seen him?
That's true. The tablecloth was pretty big. So even if you tried to hide it and take it with you...
Wearing a tablecloth, going under the table, getting a knife in a blackout, and stabbing someone. That's not just impossible for someone like me. Wouldn't it also be impossible for you guys too?
Yeah, it seems pretty impossible.
Then, what does it mean?
Maybe the killer didn't necessarily stab Byakuya under the table.
No, there's no mistake that the murder occurred under that table.
Yeah, but we're talking about something that the murder weapon is pretty small, so we're talking about something that may have happened even deeper. because of the gaps in the floorboards.
Even the
He's not
inside
over the
of
rug.
tablecloth was bloody. So there's no denying Byakuya was killed there. But that doesn't mean where Byakuya got stabbed and where the killer did the stabbing are the same, right?
Pretty much.
I don't understand at all!
Huh? Contraband. You look like you're onto something. Really? But it sounds like a riddle.
I feel like I'm onto something, but it's still not clear what that is.
Under the table, but not under the table. If it's somehow possible, it's the only way that makes sense. Moving forward, we should put aside all unnecessary preconceptions and just choose the answer. I think.
That's fine. I got it. I know exactly what the answer is. Scenes where you have to figure out important words, the improved Hangman's Gambit will occur. The goal is to line up the right letters in order, so it reveals a keyword related to the incident. Oh god. This is gonna be a fucking shit show. Various letters will be flying across the screen in all directions. There are 2 rules you must remember. If 2 different letters clash, you'll take damage. If 2 of the same letters clash, they will fuse. Alright. So fuse two of the same and make sure not different letters don't hit. One letter at a time, so please be careful. When you press the A button while you have a letter caught, you can shoot it where your cursor is aiming. That's how you release. Alright, makes sense. By pressing the A button, you can blow it up and erase it from the field. Alright. Firing the letters. Catch and release with the A button, and then after you fuse them, fire with the A button. A lot of the A button. That's a whole... I was literally just saying that. Whole lot of A buttons. However, if you just erase letters, you won't be able to clear the game. Ultimately, the main goal of the improved Hangman's Gambit is completing the keyword. Displaying the question with the B button and figure out what keyword will answer that question. After lining up the keyword, instead of pressing the A button to fire a letter, please press the that button that's not a triangle. If that happens at the same time the layer blows up, it will be sent to the keyword list. So I need to, like, A and then... Okay. So just figure out the word and make sure you get it right. Okay. So really, I don't need to worry about it too much. I just need to fuse them together and make sure I know what I'm doing. Alright. It's gonna be the floorboards. Or the wood. Like, I don't know exactly what the word is. Alright. Under the floor. These are like really slow. Oh, I need to go in order. Sorry. I would think under, so I need a U. Yeah, there we go. Alright, I got what I'm doing now. Can I, like, speed this up? Oh, there we go. This is what I need. I need a D. Oh, I need to, like, also move them around. Okay, that's actually kind of cool. Move this. I need an E. Okay, actually, I didn't think this was that big of a deal at first, but I actually like this. This is really cool. Just moving this. If I can keep this R around, that'd be nice. I really need an R. There it is. T. H. There we go. Okay, we're good now. I just need an E. So now we need F, I think. Oh, that was close. Oh no! Yeah. There it is. Damn it. Alright, there is an L. We're good there. Oh no! Come on, that's bullshit. Oh, I need an O. Let's put that there. No, let's not put that there. No, that's not what I need. I need an arrow. Shit! No! This bitch! I like this a lot, actually, but this bitch! Got it. Oh, come on. I need an O. Like, real bad. Oh, fuck. Damn it. There it is. Now they give me a bunch of them. Fuck this game. Oh, I didn't even see that for some reason. Okay, we are good. I just need an R. That's not fair! Oh. R. Anytime. Anytime, game. Anytime you're ready. Thank you. Got it. It took a lot longer than it probably should have, but oh well.
I got it! The killer must have stabbed Byakuya from under the floorboards.
Under the floorboards?
The floorboards in the old building are full of gaps, and there was no carpet laid out under the table. If they stuck the weapon through one of the gaps, they could have stabbed Byakuya to death.
If so, that means the killer was able to get under the floorboards. Where? And how?
I don't know that yet, but I have a feeling there's someone here who does know.
I'm not entirely... I mean, Chiaki or Gundam. Can I review? Oh, I can't. I mean, Gundam had to get his thing out. But I think it was Chiaki's, like, whole thing. So, I'm gonna guess Chiaki. God, it's probably gonna be Gundam, though, because Gundam got... Well, he got his fucking earring out. Let's try Gundam.
You're the only one! Hey, Gundam. You dropped your earring in the dining hall, right?
Are you referring to the Hellhound earring?
About that earring.
I said, are you referring to the Hellhound earring?
About that Hellhound earring. You dropped it beneath the floorboards, right?
Yeah, that was something. I'm surprised you found it, honestly. So, but you were able to retrieve it, so you had to know a way. But it couldn't have been from the outside, is the thing. I think that was the whole thing with Chiaki, is you couldn't, there's no entrance from the outside, so there had to be a way inside, down there.
Just a bit longer and I would have reduced everything, including that old building, to ashes. However, it's just as the old legend said. The Hellhound earring has returned to its owner, to me!
Is it safe to say that that earring is the one hanging from your right ear? Huh? Could it be? Gundam wasn't wearing an earring during the investigation. And if he had it on by the time the class trial began,
That means he retrieved it.
then that means Gundam was able to retrieve his earring from beneath the floorboards during the investigation.
So, Gundam knows how to get under the floorboards.
It's understandable. After all, you fools only view the world through eyes of glass.
Just fucking help us, dude. Just fucking help us.
But I am different. With the power of my 4 Dark Devas of Destruction, it is of no concern. Truly, this is the evil 4th eye. Before the might of the evil 4th eye, all visual chaos is rendered asunder.
Oh, this guy's the worst. No, he's pretty great. Alright.
What should I do? I'm embarrassed just listening to him.
I'm like fucking leaning over in my chair, just being like, oh, come on, dude.
Oh! Man up and speak more clearly!
Fine, I shall tell you all. The answer was in the storage room.
Well, that makes the most sense, because that's where we found the fucking blood-covered tablecloth. So, there probably would be an entrance there.
One of my 4 Dark Devas of Destruction, Mirage Golden Hawk, Jumpy, has seen beyond the chaos.
Mirage Golden Hawk. Fucking Christ.
A secret passage of doom leading to the underground lurks beneath a large assortment of random boxes. After securing a lighter from the supermarket, I threw caution to the wind and ventured below the floorboards. And as a result of that lonesome battle, I was able to recover the Hellhound earring with my own 2 hands. Tremble with fear, fools! Behold my power!
There he goes blabbing about power and crap. You're ridiculous. You're just a breeder, you know.
Anyway, it sounds like you can go under the floorboards from the storage room.
Then that has to be how the killer did it. If the space beneath the floor is empty, it's not that far to move from the storage room to the dining hall.
Oh my god. What if it is Peko? I mean, I don't think it'd be Chiaki or Fuyuhiko because they were outside in the front. And he confirmed that. Teru Teru came into the door. Came into the, came into the fucking dining hall. So the only one unaccounted for is Peko.
I see. If they passed through the storage room, I understand why the tablecloth was put there.
The killer lurked under the floorboards during the party, and from there, stab, stab, stab!
Are you sure?
You don't like stab, stab, stab? Should it sound more fleshy, like...
No, I'm not talking about your sound effects. You're saying they snuck under the floorboards, but that means they would have had to leave the party, right? So, was there anyone who was able to do that?
Then whoever wasn't at the party is the killer. They must be the one who was waiting under the floorboards.
Who wasn't at the party again?
I didn't participate, but I was guarding the entrance, remember? Monomi over there can be my witness, right?
You also have Fuyuhiko.
Yes! This Monomi over here is your witness!
I believe there's no need to discuss this matter further, but I was unable to leave the bathroom.
I was in the kitchen for a long time, but I frequently went to the dining hall to deliver my dishes.
No, that's not true! That's not true! No, it's... Oh, that motherfucker. We didn't hear a door open. We didn't hear shit. I think. Was he in the dining hall? Because they didn't have to actually be in the room to be heard. Teru Teru came in by... I still don't understand how Teru Teru came in. I also don't understand why there's a missing skewer. I'm fucking thinking now it's Teru Teru. Because he could have just talked from under the floorboards, to be honest. That probably would have sounded weird, though.
The only person who wasn't at the party... Judging from the photo I took before the blackout...
They're gonna say Fuyuhiko.
It obviously has to be him.
But I don't think it's him.
Yay! It's decided!
What the fuck are you saying? I'm not the killer!
Oh, really? What happened to the tough guy who was saying stuff like, I can do it?
Well, it doesn't make any sense because we have Chiaki's fucking witness or account, whatever.
Don't mess with
So
me.
it's not gonna
I'll
be
fucking
him.
Kill you!
He has a test, or he has an alibi, so it's not happening.
See? You're making threats.
He also never entered the old, I almost called it the old schoolhouse building. The old building. He never entered. He was too embarrassed to enter.
Yep, that's right. Things are starting to get exciting.
You are now allowed to use the silencer. You can use the silencer with the A button as many times as you want. When you use the silencer, you can shoot down the white noise. Also, when you shoot down white noise, your time limit will increase a little. However, if you shoot an actual remark with your silencer instead of the white noise, the time limit will decrease, so aim carefully. Oh, but if the difficulty is set to gentle, it won't matter, so don't worry about it. You still feel like doing a little bang bang, go for it. Alright, shut up, dude. Alright. Well, we have her account, so it doesn't make any sense.
During the party, the killer was lurking under the floor like a cockroach.
And they could have stared at panties all day,
Please.
without going to the storage room in the dark.
Is that true, Fuyuhiko?
Don't act like I'm the fucking killer!
But when the party started, nobody saw you, you know? That means you have no alibi.
Yeah, that's not true.
The culprit is self-evident.
Alright, we're good. We got it.
During the party, was lurking under the
And they could have stared at without going to the store. Is that true?
Don't act like I'm the fucking killer!
But when the party started, nobody saw you, you know? That means you have no alibi.
No, that's
Not
wrong.
true.
No, Fuyuhiko definitely has an alibi. Isn't that right, Chiaki?
Oh, you're right.
Which also gives her an alibi. For clarification over Monomi. So. I'm really fucking in on, I think it's Teru. Because she has an alibi for, I mean, she was in the bathroom. We didn't fully see that, but it's more of an alibi than I would give Fat Boy. And the only reason that we can say, like, hey, he was there is because it was pitch dark and he said something. Doesn't mean he was there, it just means he said something, like, in the area. So I feel like he could have just said something under the floorboards.
I saw Fuyuhiko after the party started.
If it is so.
There's no way he could have been waiting under the floor before then.
You should have said that earlier, dumbass.
It's still your fault. Like, why were you even lurking around the old building in the first place?
Because he wanted to join the party. What do you think?
Shut up!
Maybe there really is a secret passage to go under the floorboards from outside, and he came to spy.
What'd you say, motherfucker?
Oh no!
Wow, he got chewed out, but he looks super happy.
Regardless, it's impossible to go under the floorboards from outside. Chiaki and I already confirmed that.
Then someone definitely went under the floorboards through the storage room during the party.
During the party? It was probably during the blackout. Well, if someone disappeared during the blackout, no one would have noticed.
But walking down that dark hallway to the storage room is like trying to make Eggs Benedict without any eggs.
That's true.
You're right. I couldn't even see the office in that darkness, and that room was much closer.
Yeah, so how would he get down there? If it is him.
Really impossible? It might be better if we examine that possibility a little bit more.
It was super dark, you know? There's no way you'd be able to find your way to the storage room.
What am I... Yeah, I also feel like I'm missing something.
It appears we're getting close to the final stage. The blackened or the spotless? Which is superior?
God, can I punch him in the face, please? I really don't even want to talk to you. Someone just used your plan to their advantage, pretty much. Alright. I need to think of what exactly happened. Let me go over everything. So, I think the best thing is possibly the... I mean, the fire door, but that just keeps fires from spreading. Kitchen equipment list. All the dangerous equipment that could be... apparently there's an iron plate for barbecue and a portable stove. Portable stove. Maybe. What else? What are my options? Kitchen equipment, less murder threat.
It's like making a seafood bowl without fish.
Party dishes, fire door.
Is it really not
God,
possible?
I feel like it's gonna be this.
What if they used a string like the cord?
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
What a pain. I'm gonna go with my gut. What if they used a light?
It definitely sounds impossible.
Oh my god,
Oh,
that'd
it
be
was really
ridiculous
dark
if
during
that's
the
true.
Moving to the storage room like that.
Let me look at one more thing. Alright, so nothing... I really feel like it might be
It's
that.
like making a seafood bowl without fish.
Is it really not?
What if they used a string?
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
What a pain. I'm gonna go with my gut. What if they used a light?
I agree with that.
Let's go with that. If it really is a fucking portable stove that got him there,
I know. The killer had a light with him.
I'm gonna go nuts.
Oh, I was
And
right.
then if it is, then it's Taro for sure, and he talked from below.
But where could they have found a light?
There was one nearby for sure. See? It's written on the kitchen's equipment list.
That motherfucker. I mean, it also makes sense because the skewer is missing. This motherfucker used a portable stove to get down there. Are you fucking serious?
It's the portable stove.
Portable stove?
The portable stove isn't powered by electricity, and it's also small enough to carry around. So, the killer used the portable stove to move from the hallway to the storage room during the blackout.
I see. I never considered the portable stove. But there's a hole in your argument.
And what's that?
A hole? What kind of hole? It would be great if you could explain it to me in much more detail. Oh, I wasn't making a perverted joke or anything. It's really not a perverted joke. I'm serious.
Yeah, just shut up, dude. You're the fucking killer.
Repeating yourself
I
just
feel
makes
like,
it even more
maybe.
suspicious.
Now then, Hajime, will you battle against me?
Are we doing like a fucking rap battle? Okay, I thought his finger was like pointed down. I was like, yeah, let's fucking do a rap battle, bitch.
No, that's wrong.
Look at his hand!
Will you be able to break through my argument?
Bring it, bitch. Fucking making me mad. Alright, I need to figure out what exactly everything he's saying. So, I think the only thing is the fire door, maybe.
Did you forget what Kazuichi said earlier? He said the hall was too dark to see the office. The light from the stove that you mentioned. It contradicts his testimony. Or are you intentionally doubting his testimony?
Kazuichi's testimony. I'm trying to remember Kazuichi's testimony.
Did you forget?
How? They're in the opposite directions.
He said the hall was too dark to see the office. The light from the stove that you mentioned. It
Oh,
contradicts his
well, it's the
testimony.
fire door.
Or are you intentionally doubting
Do I have
his
the fire door?
testimony?
Yep.
I can't back down!
Gotcha, bitch!
I don't doubt what Kazuichi said. What are you trying to say?
The reason Kazuichi couldn't see the office was because the hallway was dark, right? So if a light was shining
Yeah.
in such a dark hallway, wouldn't Kazuichi have seen it?
Oh, shit.
After all, he was walking near the hallway, right? The reason Kazuichi couldn't see it was because the hallway was dark. So if a light was shining in such a dark hallway...
What?
Crap! The reason
Am I wrong?
Kazuichi couldn't see it was because the hallway was dark, right? So if a light was shining in such a dark hallway, wouldn't Kazuichi have seen it?
There we go. I just did it wrong the first time. I got you, bitch.
Nagito, did you forget? Or are you just pretending you forgot?
Huh? What are you talking about?
There should have been a wall that blocked light. I'm talking about the fire door in the hallway. If you close it, it would form a perfect wall in the hallway. Plus, The hallway rounds a corner just beyond the fire door. So even if there was a small gap in the door, as long as they passed the corner, the light still wouldn't peek out.
I see. To actually notice the fire door. Just as expected of the ultimate...
We still don't know.
Oh. You still don't remember your talent, do you?
Not really, unfortunately.
Who cares about that right now?
Doesn't fucking matter. We know who the killer is.
Nagito, what are you plotting? For someone who insists he's not the killer, you are quite nosy.
You sound so scary. If you're that angry, why don't you take
I knew it
a
didn't
deep
make
breath?
fucking sense why he was able to make it. I hate that fucking Komaida's gonna get out of this scot-free. This fucking what bullshit. What absolute bullshit.
You sure like to piss us off. How about I shut your fucking mouth for you?
Hey! It's okay if you guys fight, but I won't allow a burly brawl that might offend people. More importantly, can you hurry up and decide who's the blackened already? Time runs out when I get bored.
Fine, I get it. You're telling me to pass the torch, right?
Pass the torch?
We're going to ask the real killer, not an imposter like me, to show themselves.
You're obviously the killer, right?
No, he's not. It's obvious who it is at this point, guys.
If you think I am, I really don't mind. Whatever conclusion you ultimates arrive at, I will accept it, no matter what it is.
No, it's cool. He was one of my least favorites anyway. I'm just mad that Komaida's gonna get out of this no problem. What shit? Alright. Alright, Teru, you're fucked. Get fucked.
You're the only one! Teru. Could it be you?
Huh? What? What are you talking about?
And it's even funnier because he's the one who was like trying to pretend this wasn't real kind of thing. And he's the one who goes and kills someone.
Teru's the killer? Is that true?
Still fucking mad that Komaida's getting away from this shit. What garbage.
What are you talking about? There's no way! Of course, that's simply my assumption. So if you have an objection, please speak freely. Objection or not, why am I being treated like the killer? Because the portable stove used in the murder came from the kitchen. That's it? That's the only reason you're treating me like a killer? Isn't that a little drastic? You're cruel. Cruel. Too cruel.
Teru. That attitude is so not like you. For the ultimate cook to get so upset.
Call me chef.
If you fall to aspersions like this, who will be there to support the future of the culinary arts?
The future of the culinary arts?
That's right. For the future of the culinary arts, you must face this and fight it fair and square.
You're right. Yeah, that's totally right.
So, what's an aspersion anyway? Is it yummy?
Did you know asbestos is yummy too? You should try some later.
Nagito, why are you interfering?
Let's assume that the killer used a light, and that they used the fire door to mask that light, and that they moved to the storage room and snuck under the floorboards. Then what? It's dark under the floorboards too, so how would they be able to stab Byakuya? You're not gonna say they shined the light on Byakuya, right? The plan would have been ruined if he noticed. That's right. What do you think about that?
There's no way you can answer, right? You personally haven't investigated what's beneath the floorboards.
But I know what's missing.
If that's the case, then Gundam should know. He actually went under the floorboards.
No. Unfortunately, there was nothing related to the incident under the floorboards. The only thing I found was a strange liquid shining in the darkness, near where Byakuya's blood was dripping.
Paint?
What? A shining liquid in the dark? That sounds super important!
If there was a shining mark like that, they would have been able to move to it in the dark, right?
And in doing so, it might have been possible for them to use that mark to target the victim.
The mark. Huh. I don't know why. I would think, like, the knife. I mean, we need a mark here. The victim was targeted by a mark. I'm not entirely sure, actually. I'm gonna go with the knife, I guess. I'm actually not entirely sure.
The mark you're talking about is the glowing paint that was applied to the knife, right?
Ah, by using the glowing paint as a target, they were able to judge where to stab even in the dark.
I see. The killer didn't target an actual person. They just struck the moment the glowing paint moved.
That would be the moment someone grabbed a hold of the knife.
So, the killer used the mark that I prepared for finding the knife as a mark for stabbing. I see. That's why Byakuya got killed when he took the knife.
So he was the one who took the knife and he got killed because of it.
But if they were able to do that, wouldn't that mean the killer knew about Nagito's plan all along?
Maybe he found out.
Well, Teru!
When he found the knife. He probably found the knife when he was making the food, putting the food out on the tables.
Seriously? I don't know anything. Really, I don't know anything at all.
Then can I ask everyone a question instead?
You again? Just stop already!
Now. We should give everyone a fair opportunity to speak.
If Teru is the killer, that would mean he went to the storage room during the blackout. And just what did Ibuki hear during the blackout?
I knew you were gonna bring this up, because he talked under the fucking floorboards. There's no reason why he couldn't.
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
Turn the damn lights on! I can't eat like this, you know!
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
It wouldn't make sense for our other fire door testimony if he got there.
Teru's voice in the dining hall?
Doesn't that prove Teru was in the dining hall during the blackout?
How would he get there?
That's right! That's exactly it!
But Teru was in the kitchen the moment the blackout occurred, right? So, why was he in the dining hall?
Spoilers, he wasn't.
I thought the
That's my
blackout was
spoilers.
only in the kitchen.
He fucking wasn't. He
So
was
I
under
panicked and ran out
under
of
the
there.
floorboards.
Of course, the hallway was dark too, but somehow I managed to move along the wall toward everyone's voices.
Well, it's not that far to move along the wall from the kitchen to the dining hall.
That sounds fishy.
If I remember correctly, you can tell when a person is lying by licking their sweat. So, if you want, you should try licking me.
No row? Okay.
No way! You look greasy.
Oh man.
But I heard Teru's voice in the dining hall! Ibuki swears on her honor!
That's right. Teru was in the dining hall, not the storage room. Which means he's not the killer.
No, that's not it.
It's bullshit.
Why? Why do you want to keep falsely accusing me? It's not like I want to blame you. I just...
You should be so proud of yourself, Hajime. You're just progressing toward the hope you believe in. Now, Hajime, show me more of your hope. Will that be enough to crush Teru's hope?
God, he's the worst. Can you just shut up, Komaeda? Alright, bring it on. It's fucking the gaps in the floorboard. I mean, come on.
Let me ask you again. Did you go to the storage room during the blackout?
There's no way I went to the storage room.
He's also way too nervous.
I was
Come
somewhere
on.
totally different.
Super fish,
I
damn it.
definitely heard Teru's voice. It's handsome, unlike his face. Maybe it was recording or something?
No.
Nope, definitely a live voice.
Right, as long as I have her testimony. The fact that I was in the dining hall cannot be disputed.
It's right there. Alright.
Let me ask you, did you go to the store?
There's no way I was somewhere total. I definitely heard. It's handsome. Maybe it was recorded. Nope, definitely.
Right, as long as I have the fact that I was in the dining hall cannot be...
Fuck you.
I'll shoot through that contradiction. Just because we heard Teru's voice in the dining hall doesn't mean he was literally in the dining hall. Huh? Why? Remember the floor in the dining hall? It was full of gaps, right? So even if you shouted from under the floor, it should have sounded just like the voices in the dining hall. But...
You see. So he brazenly shouted from under the floor to make us think he was in the dining hall. Is that true, Teru?
Fuck yeah. It's way too quick.
Hold on a second.
It's way too quick for him.
Can you explain this, Teru?
I told you to wait a second, ain't I?
No, you got caught, bro. I hate that you got caught, because I wanna kill Komaeda, but you got caught.
What are y'all even saying anymore? I'm telling you, I was in that there dining hall during the black.
Oh my god, Jesus Christ, Terror. Please, really?
Where are you from again?
Where are you from?
I was born in West Asabu and raised in South Aoyama.
Hey,
Fuck
guys!
Christ.
This guy's a major liar!
If Teru was in the dining hall during the blackout, he should have been there after the power returned, right?
Well, I believe so. There's no way he could have gone back and forth in that dark hallway.
Huh? Was Teru actually there during that time?
I sure was. I was there the whole damn time.
Guys, come on.
Something like
He can't even hold his
decided
accent
by
anymore.
gut instinct. People's lives are at stake.
Komaeda, fucking shut up, Komaeda.
Damn right. You guys should have been there
Ah!
on the spot with your hazy memories.
His accent is getting even worse. He's definitely lying.
However, I am not sure. I believe that he was there, and I believe that he was not there.
We've given you so much evidence for this shit. Come on.
Is there any way we can decide?
Yeah, leave it to me. I'll just choose.
Why don't we consult his memories?
Gosh, yeah, don't be saying things like that. Don't make no sense. Can you even prove I wasn't in the dining hall?
Fucking Christ, this guy's weird.
Oh, you again.
I just need to throw that question at him. So, like, the darkness? I'm actually not sure what they want me to pick. Oh, wait, maybe this is it. Oh, that'd be dumb. Because he wouldn't be able to... He wouldn't forget that. That'd be kind of ridiculous, if that's it. Fuck it.
I can prove it with this.
This is actually it. I'm gonna fucking go nuts. This is it! Oh my god, it's so stupid.
When the power came back. Then you should know how Mikan was positioned at the time, right?
What? No! Don't make me remember! It's so embarrassing!
Sorry, Mikan.
No, this is a very important question. Well, Teru, if you were really in the dining hall at that time, you should know the answer to that.
Huh?
It was a pretty clever way of tripping. There's no way you'd forget about it so easily.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I showed you something so unsightly.
How about it? You can't answer, Teru?
There's no way.
It just slipped from my mind.
You never would have forgot that.
There's no way it would slip from your mind, especially not a pervert like you.
Even so. Nagito, say something!
Nah, he's not saving you this time.
I guess you might have to give up now.
Your time's up.
Wait, give up? What do you mean, give up?
Teru. I'm disappointed too, you know. It's lonely watching someone I admire reach the limits of their hope. It kind of feels like a broken dream.
Nagito, what are you doing? Why are you messing with the killer like that?
Well, hold on a sec. Don't go moving this along on your own like I really am the killer.
Huh? But it's already decided, right?
The murder weapon hasn't been cleared up yet, Chef?
It's no use. I can't understand him anymore.
You already got the murder weapon.
It appears he's saying the murder weapon hasn't been cleared up yet.
Skewer.
You understand him? But it's such a sad defense. This is too cruel.
Oh, you calling me the killer? Then where's the weapon?
Come on, Manumi! Enough with the whimpering and translate!
He said, if you're calling me the killer, then where's the weapon?
Weapon, huh? It's not the knife, right?
Judging from Byakuya's wounds, it was a thin-edged tool that's roughly 5 millimeters in diameter.
Also, if they stabbed from under the floorboards, the weapon would need to be at least 50 centimeters in length.
After all this, who cares about the weapon?
Not good enough! Not good enough at all!
He said, not good enough. Not
We
good
really don't
enough
need a
at
translation
all.
every time.
Fine, I got it. Let's try thinking about what the weapon was.
Oh man, God, this is a long trial. Holy shit. I thought we were gonna nail him right here, right now. It's like, no, what about the weapon? I'm like, ah, fuck, come on, I know what the weapon is. He told us in the beginning.
Try to do it.
What a confusing accent!
I already know what it is. It's not a big deal. Oh, they're making me do this? Alright. I got it. I already know what it is. Alright, let's speed this up a little. Oh my god, no, nothing's showing up for me. I need M. I. Alright. Because they're throwing so many eyes at me, I'm like, oh, it's probably an I. Alright. I might have to start this one over. It's not gonna, like, game over me off this, is it? What is it then? I? No. God, this is really dumb. I'm probably being really dumb right now and I can't think of it for some reason. But I don't have enough time. Iron. It's fucking iron. Motherfucker. Motherfucker. I thought it would be meat. No, come on, really? You're gonna make me start all over again? Oh, come on, that's kind of bullshit. Of course, yeah, okay. Really? Because I couldn't fucking think about it? I guess it's my own fault. I fucked up. That really sucks.
This is our end?
Please let me retry.
We will never give up.
I know, I just didn't know what it was. I'm sorry. I fucked up. Alright, well at least they don't make you like start the whole thing over. That was my bad. I thought it was meat skewer. I don't know why iron skewer never like popped in my head. So, that was a dumb move on my part. Oh well. That's okay. Oh, come on. I needed that. Motherfucker. Oh no, that was it. Fuck. Damn it. I need an N. Well, at least I know what happens when you fucking eat shit. So I guess like it's not a bad penalty or anything. So it's not a huge deal. It's just like kind of shitty because I feel like I was doing so good in this thing. So I'm like kind of like, oh man, you know? Like I don't know if I'm gonna get like some sort of penalty for restarting during it. Cause they just kind of like, oh well, here's your health back, blah blah blah. So that kind of sucks. E. Just need an R. Okay, I don't need any of these, so. That's what I need.
I got it.
There you go. Yeah, so it's either like the penalty isn't that bad.
That's it. The weapon must be the iron skewer.
Or there's gonna be like some sort of like, you fucked up, your grade is awful. Like grading is no big deal, but just sucks. I was on such a good roll. Oh well.
Huh?
Fucking iron skewer. What a bitch.
Before the party, as Byakuya was confiscating all the dangerous items, he spoke to Terror.
So that missing iron skewer is the weapon?
Yeah.
An iron skewer would match up with the wounds perfectly.
Hey, Teru Teru, where'd you hide the iron skewer?
Avril Lavigne!
Avril Lavigne?
Why? That's so random.
Huh? Did he really just say that?
He's just saying random shit to fuck with us. You probably dumped it somewhere on the island, didn't you?
This school trip has a no littering rule. If he had violated it, the island sirens would be ringing
He
non-stop.
probably just returned it.
Island sirens? Just for littering?
Also, I was on guard duty, and I never once saw Teru Teru leave the old building.
Which means he obviously hid it somewhere in the old building.
It's probably the kitchen again, right?
Teru Teru, just man up and be straight with us.
Oh! 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 Whoa!
All right. Man, this session really took it out of me. I honestly wasn't expecting this to be like almost. This is gonna be like a 3-hour session of trial, and I was expecting like half that for this. So I'm like, holy shit, this is long. Because they really want you to get every single detail, and I'm like, fuck, dude, that's like crazy. Alright, so we must destroy their soul shields. High-speed dispute battle where you beat down a panicked opponent's excuses and nonsense. That's the bullet time the panic talk action. PTA. Alright. Oh god. I'm awful with that shit. So basically line up what you're pressing and break his shit. Intercept the locked-on remark and destroy it. By destroying remarks, you will be able to damage the soul shields protecting the opponent and destroy them. However, if you cannot destroy the remark within the time limit, you will end up getting hurt. During the PTA, you can press the blah 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 blah. Just focus on pressing the B button. It's really not a big deal. Tempo up. Tempo up. All right. I'm just gonna press the B button and hope it works. Final blow. If you destroy all of your opponent's soul shields, they will start to give their final arguments. And if that happens, 4 words will be displayed on the top, bottom, left, and right sides of the screen. Each of these 4 words correspond to the B button, Y button, X button, and A button. If you press the button in the right order, you will be able to compromise the words of your final strike. That's interesting. Pretty sure that was not a thing in the original. Alright. Also, if you don't deliver your final strike within the time limit, the opponent's soul shields will recover. You can tell I've been talking way too much this session because I'm like fucking tripping over my words so much. Alright, let's do it, boy.
He said, oh, what the hell are you even saying, you stupid country hit?
I guess we have no choice but to somehow find out for ourselves.
Maybe. Huh. In the food?
I'm not hiding anything!
He said, I'm not hiding anything.
I'm not hiding anything! I'm not hiding anything!
Alright, calm down, country boy. Alright, let's do this.
Shut up!
So,
That's impossible!
I don't know if I'm doing it right.
Nonsense!
I'm just hitting the B button, guys. I'm not doing this right, am I? Oh, it's this. Oh, it's the A button. Wait, no, it's not.
That's impossible!
What the f—
Nonsense!
Why is my B button not working?
Unforgivable!
Why is my shit not working? Great. Well, that was garbage. My button wasn't working and oh well. Man, they picked me with all that evidence. Cool. So cool, man. That's awesome. Alright, let's try again. It's saying press the B button. Alright, I know all this already. And I was pressing the B button. Let's try lining up A. There we go. That's what it was. I don't know why it said B button, but whatever.
Unforgivable!
I'm really not good at these.
Shut up!
Fuck. I suck at this shit.
Nonsense!
Once I miss it, I need to like line it up again and it just sucks.
Unforgivable! I don't know! Paris Hilton! Unforgivable! Where would the weapon be?
On the... Oh, not bone. On the meat bone. I fucked up. I thought it would be in. But, yeah, I guess that could work too, and I gotta do it over again, which kinda sucks.
Where would the weapon be?
Bone. Meat on the bone.
This is the end.
There we go. My bad. God, man, I was doing so good in the beginning, and then all of a sudden this last part, and I just fucking ate shit.
Inside the piece of meat on the bone.
What are you saying? There's no way I'd hide anything.
There's no way. Go fuck yourself, dude.
That's clearly impossible. I mean, that's inside the food.
That's why you didn't bring it out.
Impossible. That's what Byakuya and I thought. That's why we overlooked.
I was even saying that! I was like, we should probably check that thing, because that bone could be a fucking weapon. Yeah. I was fucking saying that.
In fact, the only place you could hide the weapon was inside the food that couldn't be inspected. Out of all the dishes you prepared, the only one that could hide a weapon as long as an iron skewer is the meat on the bone.
What now? I'm using my right to remain silent.
Dude, you got fucked, bro! We caught you!
There's no way that exists here. We need to confirm this now! So if we eat that tasty-looking piece of meat and find the iron skewer inside, bullseye!
All right. Monokuma or Monami, one of you hurry and bring over that piece of meat.
1 minute. Just give me 1 minute. I'll eat the whole thing!
Wait, hold on a second. Time out, time out.
What are you doing? Hurry up and bring it over!
About that.
He's gone.
Huh? Where did Monokuma go?
I'm right here.
Oh, he's eating it. Great.
I'm already eating it.
Oh, a bear that eats meat!
Oh, man.
Wait, now that I think about it, that's pretty normal.
Oh, what is this? So yummy!
Damn it! That's my meat!
I've never eaten anything like it in my entire life! The taste brings me back to my days in the wild.
Were you ever in the wild?
This is bad. Seriously, this is really bad.
My. There's something inside the meat. Look what came out.
Isn't that... Is that an iron skewer?
Check it out. The handle looks like it's made of bone.
Oh, the bone was a trick. Nice.
The sword of destruction, encased in bone and sheathed in meat. It brought catastrophe.
The sword of destruction. Fucking love Gundam Tanaka so much.
As expected of Teru Teru. Such a fantastic weapon from the ultimate chef.
You're wrong. I'm not the killer. I'm not the kind of person who would kill someone. I got it. You all set me up. You guys set me up so you could blame this on me.
Bro, give it up.
Jeez, what a disappointment. Such an unseemly defense for an ultimate like you. Can you really call that hope?
Hey, Nagito. I'm sorry, but can you just be quiet?
Please.
He said, you're all nothing but a bunch of poor, loudmouth, fast food eating hicks.
You don't need to translate anymore. Somehow I can tell what he's trying to say.
I guess we need to settle this. Once and for all.
Time to finally get this guy out of here.
To do that, we need to go over the entire incident from beginning to end and make everything clear.
So, we need to do it.
We need to go through the entire... oh my god, dude. Alright. Sure. I was hoping we could just be like, alright, he did it. Let's go home. I was like, fuck. Alright, I gotta actually, like, go through the entire thing again. Complete summary of the case. You'll have to reproduce the order of events in the case in the form of a comic book. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna suck at this. Gaps are areas where a number of pieces are missing. It's up to you to complete the comic using the truth panels provided. Around 3 to 5 truth panels make up one set. Inside that one set, there will be correct panels placed among incorrect panels. If you use up all the correct panels contained in one set, it will switch to a new set. After that, if you fill in all the holes, you will clear the challenge. Pretty sure some of you already noticed, but it will be difficult to complete with so many gaps, but once you fill some in, it will become much simpler. For those of you who played the previous game, you might hesitate at first, but it's basically the same concept. I think I do remember this. Like at the very end, we had to like put in into a comic book thing. If you move the reticle onto the gaps on each page, it will display hints at the top of the screen. Type of hint will ask what kind of scene is drawn in that gap. Also, if you move the reticle onto a truth panel, it will display a hint as well. Hint explains the scene contained in the panel. Put together those two hints and think carefully. Of course, don't forget that there will be a time limit. Well then, good luck and have fun. Fucking kill me. I'm the announcer here, and I'm here to tell you I'm a fucking loser. Alright. So, let's take a look. I thought if you, like, go over it, it'll... Oh, okay, I don't want to go that way yet. Trying to duck under a table. Well, okay, everyone at the party is... Oh, I'm not exactly sure, actually. Well, it's probably this. No? Or maybe it's like in different... In the storage room before the blackout. Well, that would be... Because okay, so I can't move these. This is this, for sure. There we go. So am I going to get more if I... Okay. Case containing potential weapons. I don't think this was ever in... It was never in the storage room, it was in the office. No. God, I'm being bad right now, I'm sorry. The office room when the blackout occurred. Not exactly. Let's look around a little bit. Byakuya put on goggles. He saw Nagito ducking under the desk. There you go. Okay, so those were fucking garbage. Alright, so now, okay, I get where we're going with. So, let me... Okay. There's no set order. For some reason, I thought they want me to go in a set order. This is an adorable picture of her. Borrowing the tablecloth and with the portable stove. This? No. I'm bad. Well. Damn it. Why am I being so shit? Okay, so it's nothing back here. And I don't think there's anything there right now. Obtain no lights. That would be the portable stove, but it says unlit portable stove. You got the fucking thing right there. There you go. I'm sorry I'm so bad at this right now. Please excuse me. It's like my first time. What was found on our table? That would be the knife. I heard it. And that would not be anything right there. Is this? I'm gonna test this and it's probably gonna fuck me. Oh, okay. Let's try this. No. Felt like that was wrong. I mean, maybe Chiaki here? Oh my god, are you fucking kidding me? Damn it! I'm so fucking bad. I'm sorry. Hyoka is drinking juice. Yeah. Alright, well, this is irons. Can I do this without fucking dying? Air conditioner turned on. This is probably going to be this one. Alright, can I do this and not fail after fucking up that hard? This one's probably going to be at the end. Alright, we're good. For the most part, I think I know what I'm doing now. I was just being really bad, to be honest. So this is going to be meat. Closing the fire door is going to be right here. Switched on. And that's probably this. There you go.
Here's everything that happened in this
We did it, boys!
Let's try going over the whole incident, beginning with right after the party.
God, I'm gonna have to cut that a little bit because I was being pretty shit. There were like 2 minutes where I was just like being like, what the fuck do I do? Oh well.
Byakuya had us gather in the dining hall of the old building near the hotel. He was extra cautious about a murder occurring that night because of a threatening letter he received. Therefore, he decided to throw a party so he could monitor us. Though one person didn't come, the rest of us assembled at the dining hall, and the party was underway. But at that time, the trap set by a certain someone was already in motion. They plugged 3 irons into the outlets in the storage room, which nearly capped the power usage. Additionally, they prepared something else that would activate at 11:30 p.m. The air conditioners in the office and dining hall. They had already set the timers for these. Thanks to the irons maxing out the power usage, the breaker was tripped when the air conditioners kicked on. Since the windows in the old building were covered, the blackout plunged the dining hall into total darkness. But when that happened, Byakuya took out a specific item that he brought in his case. That item was the night vision goggles. Byakuya was so concerned about a murder occurring that he brought a variety of security equipment with him. When he put on his night vision goggles, Byakuya witnessed a certain someone making a suspicious move. He saw Nagito guiding himself with the desk lamp's power cord so he could get under the table. That's right, everything up to that point was all part of Nagito's plan. The murder warning to Byakuya, the source of the blackout, it was all Nagito. While the blackout was happening, someone else, the real killer, began making their move in the kitchen. The killer probably already knew about Nagito's plan, so they knew a blackout was coming. That's why the killer prepared all the items they would need to commit their crime in the dark beforehand. They needed a light source, which was provided by the portable stove in the kitchen. They needed a weapon, too. This had also been hidden in the kitchen beforehand. The long iron skewer used in the churrasco dish. The killer hid that inside that meat with the bone in it. With the weapon and portable stove in hand, the killer stepped out into the hallway. First, they closed the fire door in the hallway so their light source wouldn't peek toward the dining hall. Then, guided by the light, the killer headed toward the storage room and grabbed a specific item. That's right, a tablecloth to block the blood splatter. With this, the killer finished their preparations and snuck under the floorboards through the secret passage. They probably turned off the portable cooking stove at that point, or left it near the entrance of the door. The floor in the dining hall is full of gaps, so there's no way they could have safely held a light source. But thanks to the glowing mark they painted earlier, the killer was able to get beneath the table. Under the table, Byakuya found the knife that had been hidden there. If only he had retreated, he probably wouldn't have gotten killed, but he had to retrieve that knife. And at that moment, the killer lurking beneath the floorboard stabbed straight up with the iron skewer. The killer had been waiting in the dark for the moment when the glowing paint began to move. After they murdered Byakuya, the killer purposefully shouted from beneath the floorboards to make it seem like they were still in the dining hall. Afterward, they came out from underneath the floorboards and rushed back to the kitchen. And then, after hiding the murder weapon in the kitchen, they rejoined the group as if nothing had happened. There's only one person who would have been able to commit this crime. Especially if that person is someone who'd think of an unexpected way to hide a weapon inside food. Isn't that right, Teru Hanamura? That's what happened. How about it? Did I get anything wrong?
No, I think you're good. Just a few missteps along the way on the comic book, but we're good.
This is a mistake. A mistake, I tell you. I would never kill anyone.
Well, apparently you did.
Would never.
It seems this is the end.
Game over. Kinda sucks that I'm probably gonna get a shit score for restarting. Ah, that's okay. B's fine. You know, B's for best boy. That's what I am. Best boy. Yeah, well, I'm still getting used to the game, so I figured I'd probably fuck up mechanics a lot. But, you know, as long as it worked out, it worked out. Yeah, this shit sucked. Most of it's pretty good, though. It worked out.